Many thanks for joining the program and welcome to the Market Opening Gong, where we give you updates from the Nigerian capital markets. This edition captures the market performance for Thursday, March 12, 2020. From the Nigerian Stock Exchange, the All-Share Index closed at 22,695.88 basis points with a market capitalization of 11.827 trillion naira, meaning it depreciated by 3.72%. The equities market continued its bearish performance as investors lost 403.79 billion naira. At the close of trading, market recorded 3 gainers to 44 losers. The top 3 gainers were Caverton Offshore Support Group PLC, Skyway Aviation Handling Company, and Stanbic IBTC Holdings, while Africa Prudential, Fidelity Bank, and Flour Mill were among the top losers. In terms of trade volumes, Zenith Bank, United Bank for Africa, and Guarantee Trust Bank were the top players. Going over to the NASD OTC market, the NSI closed at 707.65 basis points with a market capitalization of 508.76 billion. 14 deals were executed for the day, and the volume of shares traded was 1.647 and 158.376 million in terms of value traded. For the FMDQ OTC exchange, the debt market size closed at 29.5 trillion naira, the NAFEX rate closed at 366 naira 54 kobo to a dollar, while the I&E FX rate opened at 368 naira 63 kobo and closed at 374 naira to a dollar. You can also check for global, commodity, currency and other indices on the economic dashboard showing on the screen. For the key highlights from yesterday, according to the National Bureau of Statistics, the Federation Account Allocation Committee disbursed the sum of 2.93 trillion naira to the federal government of Nigeria in the year 2019. The highest net allocation were disbursed in the months of July and September with 275.3 billion naira and 266.49 billion respectively, while the least amounts disbursed to the federal government of Nigeria in 2019 were in May and March with 219.51 billion and 223.28 billion in that order. The total net FAAC allocation to state governments stood at 2.47 trillion naira. Delta and Akwa Ibom states received the highest allocation of 219.28 billion naira and 171.98 billion naira respectively in 2019, while Osun and Cross River states received the least allocation of 24.22 billion naira and 36.31 billion naira in that order. The total net FAAC allocation to local government councils stood at 1.64 trillion naira in 2019. Lagos and Kano states received the highest allocation of 104.97 billion naira and 92.16 billion naira respectively in 2019, while Bayelsa and Gombe states received the least allocation of 18.99 billion and 23.80 billion respectively. With the formal declaration of coronavirus as a pandemic by the World Health Organization, the impact of the global economy and market has become severe, even as nations are planning and strategizing their response measures daily to the disease that now has 110 countries with confirmed incidence cases. For the key market and economic events to watch today, ProShare will continue with the conversation on venture capital financing in Africa, as it will be hosting investors and entrepreneurs in the VC space by 11 a.m. The highlights include the history and emergence of venture capitals in Africa, a one-on-one session with Genevieve Bernard Obi, co-founder MDAAS Global, and conversations around entrepreneurship, investment, and venture capital finance. It will be facilitated by Dr. Ola Brown, a venture capitalist and director Greentree Investment Company and founder Flying Doctors Healthcare Investment Company. Join at WebTV NG on YouTube to watch a live stream of the event and also follow the conversation via the hashtag Venture Capital Africa and hashtag Conversations with Dr. Ola. And that's a wrap for this edition of the Market Opening Gong. Visit www.proshareng.com to get more updates from our news stories and videos. Connect with us on our social media platforms displaying on the screen for further updates on our market reports. The ProShare mobile app is also available on Apple Store and Play Store on your mobile device, which allows you to customize your preferred news and videos. Till we come your way again, thank you for watching and do have a pleasant day.